Hello.
Welcome to the W7W Podcast.
This is the podcast where we talk about our local yarn shop, W7W, located in scenic, idyllic Fort Worth, Texas, next to the Museum District.
Good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. What's going on this week?
Oh, we've got stuff going on this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, we do have classes upcoming. It's towards the end of the month, so yeah, we're through most of them, or at least most of them have started. But we do have a upcoming crochet stitch class this upcoming Saturday, which would be like, oh, don't put me. It's on a day. I'll pop it in.
We also have our regular beginning knitting and beginning crochet classes on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a special event this Thursday evening.
That's right. It is going to be Knitsgiving at the shop.
Mm-hmm. So bring a dish or bring a canned food for us to donate to the Tarrant County Food Bank, or bring both. Or if you forget, that's okay. Just show up because we're happy to have you.
I forgot to put honey in my tea, but I'm not going to do it now because this train ain't got brakes.
All right, so what other special event do we have at the end of the month, Hunter?
Okay, so at the end of the month is going to be Thanksgiving, but after Thanksgiving on Saturday is going to be Small Business Saturday here at the shop.
You're going to get
there eventually.
You're going to get there. Small Business Saturday
that was
sale.
A stream of thought right there, a stream of consciousness.
Small Business Saturday sale is the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Is that the 30th?
That is the 30th.
All right, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., everything in the shop, with the exception of our trunk show guest, everything in the shop will be 20% off.
Right, and the trunk show will be the Mahogany Sheep, Carmen Jones. She's going to be back for another trunk show with us.
For knitting, with her knitting swag, and crochet swag.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hunter, we are not open on Thanksgiving Day.
No, and we are not open the day after Thanksgiving,
right,
which is Black Friday.
Right. So do your Black Friday shopping elsewhere, and then come see us for some sweet deals on Small Business Saturday.
Awesome.
Okay, what kind of new stuff do we have? Okay,
we have a few different new things. First of all, let's go over some holiday gear that we have. We had some holiday.
Love that.
Got some holiday flavored skein coats.
You love the cellophane.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just.
What's a skein coat, Hunter?
A skein coat. After you wind your yarn into a cake or a ball, you can put it in the skein coat, and it will keep your cake together so it doesn't fall apart into a big giant mess.
It hugs your skein of yarn so that it doesn't fall apart in your bag.
Right. So, we just pulled the Halloween ones. We're putting out the Christmas ones because it is coming up on that time of year.
Yeah. Look at these cute new Christmas bags from Jen at Mommy Sew.
Mm-hmm. That's adorable.
That is so cool. So it's just a big, plain drawstring bag.
Mm-hmm.
You could put your knitting in here, or you could give it as a gift. Wrap a present in there. That would be nice. Nice eco-friendly bag. This is a nice one too. Also, these are her zipper top bags.
Yep, those are the large ones.
Yeah. Are these also the large ones?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have a bunch of medium ones as well. We have, I don't think any got grabbed, but a bunch of the DPN cases as well. We got restocked there just in time for the holidays.
Yeah, and then she also has some new styles that we haven't had before. Check out these cute Notions pouches.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be great to put your double-pointed needles, pencils, rulers.
Right. Now, point of clarification here. These are Notion pouches, but she called this a tool bag.
Oh. Is it written on here somewhere? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's tool bag and Notions pouch.
Apparently her and her friend devised that as the proper name for that size bag because apparently one of her friends put a bunch of different tools and accoutrements in there.
Haberdashery,
and they deemed it necessary to call it a tool bag, and also because I want more excuses to call things tool bags in the shop.
Right.
So
look at this tote. That's a cool tote. This one's got long straps to go over your shoulders. It's just plain inside. and with a pretty fabric on the outside and contrasting. That seems like canvas on the bottom. Is that a canvas on the bottom?
Yeah, I think so.
It's lined.
And the notion pouches and tool bags are also kind of a more durable canvasy type material as well.
All right. What else?
All right, what else do we have?
What else do you have over there?
I have got Earth sent us some holiday socks. And they look like
My nose
that.
itches. Yeah.
And that's how they knit up.
Those are nice stripy socks. Self-striping.
They are indeed.
Hand-dyed self-striping matching kit. Very nice.
Yeah, we thought it'd be a great idea to get some of these in for the holidays.
I've also got, coming out the 27th, I believe, is the next issue of Pom Pom Quarterly. Fiona Alice. Oh, I can't say these names.
Yeah, and I'll get confirmation on that date, by the way, and I'll
And
drop it in.
you're Barry Kamneva. Okay. Oh, I'm not even going to try to say those names. But those are some of the designers.
Like, I could have handled most of those, but that second one, I don't think either one of us had a shot. Do you want me to give it a shot?
Go. I'm sure the people at home would love.
Einer Birkenbayeva. Yeah? Birkenbayeva. And then it's Sari Northland, Geraldine Yang, Judith Brand, Lotta Lothgren, and Noma Nudlovu. Okay, that last one's just a little tricky.
There's a whole row on the other side, too.
Well, these are Sarah Solomon, Christelle Bagheya, Claire Walls, Sophia Kai,
Ooh, I wonder what
Kat
the Loop
Golden.
of London did.
Loop of the Loom.
Loop of the Loom. Oh, I thought it was Loop of London.
So yeah, fun stuff in there.
Yes.
And it seems like we just got a pom-pom.
A pom-pom? Well, they do them quarterly.
They're quarterly,
They're
but
quarterly.
I'm pretty sure that last pom-pom came in
It's every 3 months.
a month and change
I
ago.
don't think this is a holiday edition or anything. It's winter. Just quarterly. Anyway, we've got that.
Anywho, nice.
Boop. Also, for the holidays, look what came. Owl Post from Hogwarts. Da, 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 da. All right, this is an Advent kit. It's a 12 days of Christmas, so it's not 25, but it is 12.
Are we allowed to show them what it looks
I think
like
you
inside?
can open it up, yeah.
Okay, you can't look inside the bags because that would be
And who
spoiling
is this
things.
from again?
Okay, this is from Forbidden Fibers.
Forbidden Fibers. Open it up.
Whoa.
And you have a photo of Hogwarts at Christmas time. 12 velvet bags full of minis. I believe they're the sock weight minis. And each one goes along with the first Harry Potter book, The Sorcerer's Stone. And there's a pattern idea card and some more information from the team
And
at Forbidden Fibers.
Yeah, and there are several pattern suggestions on here that comes with it. And then also, several of the bags, in addition to having a little mini in them, also have an assortment of stitch markers.
Some of the bags.
Some of the bags, not all of them.
Yeah.
I think it's like roughly half.
It's really well put together, well thought out kit. And next year they plan to do it again with the second book.
And you better believe we're going to be getting a hold of those as well.
Okay, that's not the only Advent calendar we have.
No, ma'am.
We have another Advent calendar from Brew City Yarns, also a 12 days. This one we put in a punch box. So I kind of just want to punch the box. So what you do is on day 1, you punch open the circle, grab your bag of yarn, and open it up. And I think we can open it up and show you. We won't show you the yarn.
Yeah, it may surprise you to know that Amy has some aggression issues, and this is one way for her to deal with that.
Each little box is filled with a little bag with a mini in it, a sock mini.
Yes.
Put right next to the mic. We do that so well.
I think it's our trademark.
Yeah, crinkling on the mic. So, and then what else do you have, Hunter?
And then we just got a delivery to the shop while
What's
we
in
were
the
setting
box?
up.
What's in the box?
We got a box right here. Priority mail.
Who's it from?
This is from Bink Waffle.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah, we had...
Crinkle it right in front of the mic.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how to do this.
Just rip this thing open.
Goodness.
Look
What
at
did I tell you about
that.
the aggression issues, by the way?
Look how cool that is, and look in the middle. I love these bags. These are so fantastic.
Yep, we've got them in both the small and the large.
Very nice.
And these are limited supplies, so get them while they last. And once they're gone...
I don't think... How many do we have? Two large?
Two of each.
Two large and two small?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Let the frenzy begin.
Let it begin.
Let them fight.
Call us if you want one. Call the number flashing on your screen now. All right, cool. So that's from Pink Waffle.
Yes.
And I think that's all of the brand new goodies that we have. I took Friday off and went out to the East Texas Fiber Fest. We didn't have a booth there, but some friends and I went just to shop and see what's up and support our fiber people.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a few things. I got this bag from Leading Men Fiber Arts. Cute bag. And on the inside is the other side of the fabric. That's so cute. I also got Hunter a couple of bags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Uh-huh. I finally got my hands on some Darius made
Dearest.
yarn. Diaris. I'm sorry. Diaris. It says it right there on the label how to say it.
I get it right every time. I don't know why everybody else struggles.
Diaris made yarn. And this is World Map. It's so cool. And these are for Hunter for socks.
And I really like this.
Yes, you do.
You did a really good job,
All right,
Dearest.
I got some cool Lone Star Arts vintage holiday party. I also got my hands on the last skein there, but I know she's dyeing up some more. Brazen Stitchery, self-striping sock in the Feeling Grinchy, Might Steal Christmas Later colorway. I might actually give that away as a party gift during our party.
You'd have to find it to give it away.
I'll fight you for it.
I'll fight you for it. Fight for it to give it away. I can rustle up a contribution.
And I also got some fun stitch markers from Diane Palco. Diane Palco from Fiber Circle. She's making these stitch markers. These are little cats. I also got some sheep. I also got a pen from Diaris. Knitting rules everything around me.
Dearest.
Okay. And then I got some sheep stitch markers from Diane, which also will be a party gift. And then I got some slubby sock from Diane at Suburban Stitcher. Can't wait to knit that up.
Cool.
And I found a new to me yarn company called Wander Luck Fibers. Hand dyed in Texas, and I can't remember where they said that they're in East Texas. This is a DK. Really nice colors. Here are a mini set with some fall colors. And this one I'm pretty excited about is Mohair Fluff. 69 silk, 22 kid mohair, and 9% nylon. I don't know if that's coming out. It's like a thick mohair.
The color's called White Walker.
It is, yeah. But I thought about doing some fingerless mitts with those, and maybe this for the trim, or maybe a hat and this for the trim.
Mm-hmm. That would look nice.
Yeah. So, that's what I got. Do you have any finished objects, Hunter Young?
I do. Let's see, what do I have? I've got... Okay, we're going to be tucking in so we don't see any kind of ends that have not been fully 100% woven in yet.
It counts.
I've come around on this, actually. Okay, so these were sock
nice.
tubes, And these part 2 turned out better because I adjusted the needles to emulate the gauge of the sock knitting machine, which is adjustable, so you'd have to do that every time. Basically, I just slide a needle in until it's too difficult to get through the stitch, and then I know I've gone too far, and I'll just go one down from there. And then it matches up pretty nicely. And then also, so I'm going to admit something. I made a mistake. I don't make a lot of mistakes, but I made a mistake when I was finishing this pair of socks.
What did you do?
Okay, so the first pair of socks, and what I've been doing for a while now when I'm doing toe-up socks, I'm in the I've grown accustomed to just doing easy sewn bind off. So what you do there is you kind of measure out the amount of yarn, cut it, and then you sew it until you're bound off, and then you're done. And it's a really stretchy bind off. I like it a lot. However, I found with the sock machine, with this 60 stitch count that I'm working with, it was not quite stretchy enough. So I was like, okay, let's try different bind off. So I went back to Jenny's super stretchy bind off. I did that on the first sock, and it worked out pretty well. I thought it helped.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, I'll just do that. Got to the second sock. I got all the ribbing done. Last thing I was doing, it's knit night. I'm distracted. I'm like, okay, this is long enough. I pull it out, and I cut.
Oh, you didn't cut enough?
No, the thing is, you're not supposed to cut for a Jenny's super stretchy bind off. You only cut for the easy sewn bind off.
Yeah, that's right. You just knit it.
Yeah, exactly.
Did
so I was
you have
like,
enough?
oh crap. Here's what I did. I knew that I would, because of all the yarn overs, that it would not be enough, but I teamed back a full row.
Oh.
And then I was like, maybe this will be enough.
Oh.
So I started binding off Jenny's super stretchy bind off.
Mm-hmm.
I got about 80% of the way there, and then I started getting nervous about how much yarn I had left.
Uh-huh.
At which point I got out my finishing needle, and I converted
So
to an easy sewn bind off.
Oh,
so I've got like a
Franken.
Franken bind off here.
I think that's okay.
It's totally okay. I mean, visually it's like whatever. Functionally, it works. So I mean, you just do what you gotta do. and sure enough, once I switched to the easy sewn bind off, I did have enough of a tail to finish up and have some to weave in. So it worked out. So that was my thing that I did.
Very good. I'm glad you found a workaround.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
So that's my finished object. What do you have?
I have this sweater that I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what is this month?
Oh, National Knit a Sweater in a Month month.
Oh, what an amazing coincidence.
Yay, here it is. Surprise.
Uh-huh.
It's not a surprise if you follow our Instagram stories. I've posted I think almost every day my progress. I made this with Brooklyn Tweed Loft is the white part, and Chopel Zauberball is the contrast color, so it comes in a ball like this. This was my second ball, and I'm not going to say I used maybe a quarter of it to do the sleeves and the tiny bit of the hem. I'll stand up really quick so you can see the whole thing. There it is. I'm having issues with the neck. If I don't constantly pull down on it, it creeps up on me. It goes up here. I originally thought that I was going to have to rip out the neck and just do what I did on my Soldnata, which is take out all the short rows in the back and just bind it off right around here, right above the color work.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I haven't blocked it, so maybe if I block it, this will relax a little bit more and it'll stop scooching up my neck.
Yeah, that should definitely be step one, is block it and see what happens.
Yeah, and then if that doesn't work, I'll rip out the neck.
And then
that was a good knit. That was a fun knit.
I have a question.
What's your question?
The rules for Nanny Swaymo, do they allow for short sleeve sweaters?
Probably. It's supposed to be 5,000 stitches, but I didn't count. So.
You knit, click, knit, click.
No, I didn't do that. And I think I made mine. I mean, you can choose how long you want it. And you could do the sleeves all the way down to the bottom if you wanted. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what are you working on?
All right, since I finished my machine knit sock.
Oh, speaking of machine knit socks, I
Mhm.
think I'm going to put this on the sock machine and knit that up as a sock tube.
Yeah. Weigh it out first. Find out how many grams you have left to give you an idea of if it will be adequate. I'm sure it will be.
You could do shorty socks. I mean,
Yeah,
or fingerless mitts. There's a lot of stuff you could do.
That's true. This is all true.
All right. So what are you working on?
Cool. Okay, since I finished... That's mine. You may not have that.
I'm just having to sit here and look at it.
Wait, where'd my other one go? Dang it. I'm going to get that Grinch yarn.
What are you working on?
Okay, so I switched back since... I guess I can. It's mine.
Oh, there's your sweater.
I switched back to sweater.
Nice.
And it's been so long. Like
I like that color.
I've got a stitch marker here with a pepper on it, right? I have no idea what it means. It's there.
It's spicy. That's what it means.
Spicy. I know the octopus is my beginning of row.
Oh, so you need to go back and figure out what you're doing.
Oh no, I've already been going around, and it's fine. I know where I'm at in the pattern.
Oh, so you don't know why there's a stitch marker
I just don't
there.
know why this is here. And it probably has something to do with X amount of raglan increases to that
maybe.
point. That's probably what it is. But yeah, I just kind of eyeballed it, and I was like, okay, I just did a raglan increase row.
Yeah.
I was doing a regular knit row, and now I'm back to the raglan
This
increase.
is going to be so cool. I like it.
Yeah.
What sweater is it?
It is Hans Thom, I think it's called. It's a little unusual. I'll put it up on the screen.
Okay.
So I just found it on Ravelry.
Have you
Sport weight yarn.
put it on? Are these interchangeable needles?
Yes.
You should put it on your long cable
Mhm.
and then try it on your head.
You think?
Yeah.
I guess I could.
Yeah.
But not right now.
That's what I like to do with raglans.
Oh yeah? Why?
So you can make sure you're.
So you can make sure that doesn't happen?
Anyway.
Anywho.
So yeah, anything else?
No, that's my thing. I've got a pair of socks cuffed down on needles just for demonstration purposes that have gone they're like that far in, so I'm not even going to bother
Okay.
that far in.
All right.
So that's all I got going on right now.
I cast on with Alexandra Davidoff for her I Am Dragon 3 cast on party. And so I've got a mini dragon going right here. It's a little tangled up. It was on hold while I finished up this sweater. There are 3 little dragon scales with little beads in them. And this will grow to a large triangular shape shawl with 3 different colors of yarn
Mm-hmm.
and beads throughout.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I also have a crochet project going on. At the beginning, it's gonna be for a friend, so I hope they're not watching. But it's gonna be crochet wings, and they wanted them all black. So this is the very, very beginning of. I don't know if you can see that. The very beginning center of the shawl. And then it'll just grow out from there.
Yeah, black.
Yeah, black yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I also have a sock tube that Hunter made. I have these, which happen to pair perfectly with the leftover yarn from my Starflake. So I'm going to put toes and heels and cuffs out of this
Nice.
BFL Dream in color because I have plenty of it. So that'll be my purse project. It'll fit in my purse.
Excellent.
Oh, I also got a new purse at the East Texas Fiber Fest. Check it out. It's got a zipper on it because I saw so many cute bags and so many cute baskets, but I can't buy any of them because I have a cat who steals yarn. So
Little maniac.
everything I have has to have a zipper now, or he will get it. And or I have to keep it behind a closed door. Look at this creeping up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to just take it off. Well, okay, I'll block it first.
Block it first, then take it off.
I'll block it first. All right, we have prizes to give away, don't we?
We do have a prize to give away.
All right.
I believe, as discussed, we have a skein of Forest Fiber Arts,
All right.
color of fairy dust.
That's beautiful. Oh,
And that is
we have
fingering weight
news.
sock
We
yarn.
have news about Forest Fiber Arts.
We do. We are going to be having a Forest Fiber Arts trunk show in December. It's going to be, I believe it's December 12th. It's going to be
The 15th.
no, it's not.
We're both feverishly 14th.
14th. We were both wrong. It's going to be December the 14th on Saturday, 10 to 6.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking up how many comments we had. 29. 29 comments.
Yes, 29.
29 comments. All right. Now I will bring up a random number generator. I got 12.
All right.
Okay. Now is the time on the show where we both count.
Okay, so the winner is Priscilla DIS, or is that DLS? Priscilla. You are the winner.
Priscilla, congratulations. You have won the Forest Fiber Arts skein. That is a really pretty prize.
Yes.
So if you're watching this and you get to the program before we get to you, give us a call or an email.
Yep, absolutely.
You can pick it up in store, or we'll be very happy to ship it to you wherever you may be.
Whatever works out best for you.
Right. So what are we going to give away
Okay.
this time?
So for this giveaway, we are going to give away one of these unique sock holiday kits. Boom.
Nice. What should our question be?
That is a very good question. What should our question be?
I have one. What do you do? What do you cook for Thanksgiving? If you cook for Thanksgiving. If you don't cook, what's your favorite dish that someone else makes?
Mm-hmm. That works.
You know what I'm cooking for Thanksgiving?
All of the potatoes.
All of the potatoes. All of them.
Mm-hmm. You're doing potatoes for 2 different get-togethers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they require a lot of potatoes. One of these, I think we had a head count of like 60.
60, and then probably 30 at the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just be in potato peels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is about to be your potato-themed magnum
Potato
opus.
season is upon us.
Uh-huh.
So wish me luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Oh, and also, just on a side note, as some of you have noticed, we changed venues a little bit. We're still in the shop, but we're back in the classroom right now because because
I'm glad you asked.
since you mentioned it, starting in December, we're going to be moving to 7 days a week being open. We're going to see how that works for us.
So what does that mean? We'll be open on what day?
On Monday, which
Yes.
is normally the one day of the week that we're closed, which is also by
Yes.
coincidence the one day of the week that we are here doing the podcast because we're not working.
So we're back here in the classroom. We don't have the walls of yarn behind us, which, oh well. Maybe that makes our things that we are highlighting stand out more.
Maybe so. Or maybe y'all are like, where's all the yarn?
Go back to the yarn.
So, yeah, just feel free to opine on that as well.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I think that wraps it up. Do we have
Have
anything
a
else?
really happy Thanksgiving holiday, no matter how you celebrate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we'd love to see you.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.